Hey gang, Joyce Welsh, Skipping Calves Farms here. Wanted to give you a follow-up on the bee hive and move and stand rebuild. I don't know if you saw those cardinals just fly overhead. I've got all the hives moved to the new stand. Actually, it's two separate stands. And I haven't quite finished cleaning up and tying down and tying up, but I wanted to show you what I had done was basically just essentially did a transition from this stand to this stand. So when I transferred the first 3 hives, there were a humongous number of bees in the air. And if you can still see, there are quite a few. And these bees are basically looking for home. There were probably 10 times the number of bees in the air that there are now. As soon as I got this stand settled with the 3 hives on it, I took and just moved those crossbars down, and those bees basically just had to make the jump from here to here. And all 3 of those hives, as you can see, have an opening on this end, so it wasn't a huge jump. Once a couple have made it, they'll be able to let the other girls know. And I call them girls because virtually all the workers, or 100% of the worker bees, are all female. The only male bees in a beehive are called drones. And basically they're only hatched in the spring for breeding purposes with the queen outside of the hive when a new hive is made. And interestingly enough, I guess it is kind of common with some insects. The males are only haploid. They only have half of the genetics. And so that is their contribution to the hive. Otherwise, all the bees in the hive are female. And the thing that makes a queen is the hive decides. And then because of the way they feed that particular egg and larva, will turn it into a queen instead of a regular worker bee. So anyway, got most of that done. It's been a long, hot day. I've still got to break these down and put this away. But all in all, I'm really well pleased. There really isn't all that much chaos out here in my little baby bee yard. And the hive that may have the most trouble is this hive behind me, because that entrance has not been an opening in the past. So the only way those bees have been able to get in and out of that particular box has been from this end. And so as soon as I'm done working with you guys, gang, here on the video, it looks like wind is kicking up, so I don't know how that's affecting your sound. I'm going to go ahead and open up that entrance on the other side of this hive and clean up, and then I've got some garden chores. Those beans are starting to grow up across the top again, so I need to go in and pinch those runners. So that'll be my next chore. And then we'll see what the rest of the day brings. But in the meantime, I don't know if you can hear the bees. Let me see if I can get over here and see if you can hear the bees. And with that, gang, I will wish you blessings for the day and just keep chasing the dream.